And good morning to those of you that joined me this morning. Uh, I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday and that your Thursday is going good. Oh, hello, Draki. How are you doing this morning, Draki? I'm good, thank you. So, today we're going to start a new character on Albion that's only going to be free to play. And we're gonna see how our experience is going to be. So, since we're gonna have to do it working hard on it, how about we take the wise man, the nice wise old man. Oh, did they expand character customization? I could have sworn it wasn't this in detail. Should we go for Santa Claus? Ash plant. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it looks like Santa Claus. Be a wise old man. And let's give him nice pasty skin. As you can see, I'm nice pasty as well. Hairstyle. Should we make him bald? Oh, it looks like a dwarf. Choose name. Let's say go for broke. I don't know if it's available, but oh, it actually exists. Should we skip the tutorial? I think we're gonna skip the tutorial. We're just gonna start with nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, so now the question is, where are we going to start? Since we're going with an older man, I have about in total 300 hours, but I think it's played over periods of time. So I would say I have a basic understanding of the game, but I'm by no means an expert on it. Are you also an Albion player? Okay, so basically what we're going to do, each region has its own preferred resource or primary resource that's shown there. I mostly play Wargame Red Dragon and Hoi 4. Oh, Hoi 4 is an excellent game. Red Dragon Wargame, to be honest, I was looking at it once upon a time, but I was a bit cautious because it looked a bit complex. But I think I'm almost at 2,500 hours on Hoi 4. I absolutely love it. So let's go, since we're going to go for more like a older mage style, let's go for Thetford. How about Draki? How about you choose where we go? I'm gonna give it in your hands. The purple region. That's what it is then. Okay. So here we go. We are
Play to your strength.
choose a path. Okay. Previously they didn't have any of this. We before we do anything anyways, we should. Oh. Okay. Should gather anyway to start off, so why not? They actually made it possible for you to follow some missions when you start. Was it always there? I don't think it was always there. So to start off, we should probably start with getting the basic tools. And as you can see, we have nothing. Nothing. And if I remember correctly, let's just quickly see. Tier 3 toolmaker. Okay, let's go over to the toolmaker and see what we need. This weapon forge. Toolmaker is over here. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so rough stone, rough logs. So we just start with that then. Are you going to make your own guild? I mean, I can work towards it. I guess it mostly depends on you guys. If it's something that if you guys are gonna join me, then I would seriously consider doing it. I mean, you did say that you haven't played it, or you don't play it. Are you going to start playing it then? Okay. No worries. If you are able to join, then by all means. Yeah, it is fun. Especially, I think when you start getting the hang along the lines of the combat and the battle, then yeah, I think it definitely is fun. It's just been a while since I played, so I'm a bit rusty. Let's see, we have 10 rough stone. I think there should be enough. Is that snakes? Oh. Oh yeah, we need rugged hides. Still need the basic tools. Let's grab some basic tools first before we move over to tier 2 of the stuff that we need. That's still a weapons lodge. So where we'll be doing it is at the toolmakers. Then after the toolmakers, we'll gather tier 2 resources. And then we'll start making some other resources. Because the way the game works is you can use any weapon. Yeah, here we go. But it's based on skill, so it grows as you're using it. So you advance along that lines and so forth.
Only the
Okay.
highest quality.
So even crafting, it
Certainly.
well, not this rate,
Outstanding.
but
Careful now.
we need more rough stone. We need 4 more.
Stay civilized.
But now, with them in the backpack, I should be able to mine tier 2 resources. But for now, let's just get all the tools. Let's just grab all the rough stone. And then we can you multi-class in the game? You can play like I said, like this skill tree. Say for instance, you want to grow using let's say you learn to use one of the bows. Under the bow category there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 different bows just alone under the bow class. So say for instance you learn a lot of people don't use a long, well, let's say you just use the war bow for instance. So now all these levels under war bow, if you zoom in here, wailing bow, where's the war bow? In any case, as you can see, there is out of 100 you can specialize in. I always like to play as a paladin. The game doesn't really use that type of class system. It's more based on each weapon. Like here, for instance, each weapon has abilities that you choose from, and you build it out of the weapons that you use. So, for instance, if you use the paladin, you might have ran with a shield and a sword, or even under the sword you might have used something like a claymore. And thanking for explaining the game. No worries, no worries. So if you want, for instance, to go like build with a kingmaker, this is a 200 slot. So under your character you won't be able to you'll see shortly, use a other weapon besides that one. But basically you can, if you run for instance a shield, one of the different shields, each of them have their own abilities or bonuses, at least of their own. I think higher ones give no, just that. But now you can combine it with an axe, a mace, a hammer. If I remember correctly, I think almost one of the bows. Yeah, the light crossbow. I think you can also use with a shield. But you can basically, if the weapons are compatible, you can just basically build your own build that you want to use. But the majority of the time you're going to spend grinding out. So the earlier you start using the gear you want, the better. Like for instance, I'm gonna just try to run where is it now again? Like I said, it's been a while since I played. It's not the Wall, Frostmage, Arcanist, no. Priest. Where's that stuff? Water stuff. I can't find it now. Where is it? Animate. I think it used its own category. Shapeshifter, nature staff. There we go. Sorry, I thought it was under the other staffs. I'm gonna start out with nature staff, and then from nature staff, we will see what we'll be running. Each level that you get this passive bonuses building also on top of it. So the more you play it, the stronger your character also gets. So it's just more beneficial to run it
Service.
from the get-go.
Splendid.
Okay, so now we have our basic tools. Now we can start grinding out tier 2 items. So stuff like cotton, okay, so the achievement has to come from open world. Okay, so let's just go to the, before I go out, the open world is broken down in blue, yellow, red, and I think there should be black zones this side. Yeah, and black zones. So in the blue zones, you're not flagged for PvP. The yellow zones, how did it work again? You can be flagged only if you want to, but I think the rate that you lose your items is less, and then red you're flagged and you lose more items, and then the black regions are just I have to just make sure again about that, but effectively in the beginning you want to stay in the blue zones, but also the drop rate on the rare items is better in the rarer or more difficult zones as well, that you'll see later on. And the top right you can also see the resources available in that map that you can use. Is the game good with South African ping? Yeah, I'm running from Namibia, so as you can see at the moment my ping is 160, so yours should be even better. Wait, first let's just see which one we want to go first. This is going to stink egg. Okay, so it's wood, leather, and cotton. Okay, let's start with that then. Okay, so I haven't played on this side of the map yet, so I have no idea where the resources are, so I'm gonna discover it along with you. So this is oak tree, or the birch, not oak. Sorry, oak is tier 3. This is birch, tier 2. As your experience in collecting items go up, you also will start increasing the speed of it, as well as the higher tier your item, the faster you also harvest. Blue is safest, yellow is moderate, red is high level risk, and black is the highest danger. Yes, that's correct. So here at the top you can see I can change over to hostile. What the heck? It's a giant frog. I take it that's a tier 3. That's NPC. As at the moment of where I am, she flags. This is a tier 3 item. Since I only have a novice sickle, I can't harvest it. Yellow is for PP only if a player flags themselves. Yes, But you can flag yourself in the blue zone as well. But in the blue zones, I believe you don't drop anything. For red, PvP, flagging required. Yeah. I think you're automatically flagged when you go into that zone. So as we are using our items like the X, as you can see, the durability is going down. And we only have so much carrying capacity with us. As soon as we get our first mount, that will help us move around and with our carrying capacity. The only reason I'm out here now is just so our journal can update. In the past, there was no way for you to do this. So what this dome does is, if I right click it now, everything that's equipped at the moment will get what they call prestige. And the prestige is basically what advances this items that I'm using. So I'm not gonna use it now. For now, we'll first continue getting more items until we have some equipment and gear that we can start gathering some leather and so forth. And I think our other goal should be to get ourselves an ox. I know normally the roughstone was a go-to to sell. I'm not sure of the prices in so we are in swamps. Yeah, in Swamp Cross. So we'll drop in now there, sell a bit of our tier 1 items, and then see if we can get ourselves an ox. You also get different mounts that do different things. Like the ox specifically for gathering and stuff, it's slower. But it has a higher carrying capacity than, say, for instance, a horse or so forth. While I might not be an expert, I know for a fact that the mammoths normally are some of the most expensive mounts with the highest armor and health, I think. They're normally used for carrying. There are places that actually trade between the major cities, because the entire economy is driven by the players themselves. So even now, when I'm going to buy an ox now, for instance, those are normally listed by players that grew the ox on their island. Some players even trade between the starting towns and the main town. Okay, so let's quickly jump down to let's see. We should go to the weaver and get ourselves some bit of clothes. That's the leather. Yeah, here we go. Weaver.
Hello, dear.
There we go. Simple cloth. Refine. There we have a bunch of cloth now. And then we can go. It's the mage tower that crafts the armor. I've only ever really crafted with iron ore and that type of stuff. So let's see. Ah, indeed it is. So before we go over into a build, we'll just... Hello, Miss Imperfect. So before we go over into getting our build done, we'll just get a basic equipment on ourselves. And we need birch planks and copper bars for the novice fire staff and the leather. You don't have to craft them actually, you can buy them. Although it feels a lot better to actually craft them. Later on it becomes a bit more difficult to keep your crafting up to how your skills are progressing, but if you want to, you can actually do it. So what we're going here. Can a shield absorbing? Force health, knocking back all enemies. Let's just knock back. Let's just run for the shield now. Reduce cast times. Damage and healing increased. Okay, let's just run that. So each time you could equip armor, you choose abilities. Let's go for that again. Healing. Dodge. Energetic sprint. Increase carrying capacity. So before we move up our carrying capacity, let's first choose damages. And then we can go here. This is the market that's run by players. So this is the buy, this is the sell. There's normally players that put up orders they can just directly sell them to. I mean, look at that price there for rough stones. So I can just go there and click sell. If you create a sell order, no, I don't want the guild now. It goes up in the listing as you saw there earlier. So we're just gonna go straight and sell it directly to get us some silver. Then we're gonna get over to mounts, base mounts, ox, buy. Sorry, we should have gone to buy. Ox. Okay, so there we have our silver amount that we have to get to. Although I can't use it. I think that we should start then with tier 2 horse. Still also not able to use the mount. Okay, so for now, let's just quickly sell all our rough logs and so forth. And so for now we have started getting abilities that can improve our quality of life. Oh, that's right. You start with a donkey.
Need a hand with your mount? Break a leg.
Not a horse. You start with a donkey. Okay, so let's just get more silver up quickly before we go and buy ourselves. Normally when you do the tutorial, you get your donkey and your basic equipment and all that stuff. I skipped the tutorial, so I have to manually do it. That's why I have to run around and do this. Let's go. And well, I might get a bit more for, as you can see, this guy here is gathering bonuses. when you are a premium player, you get increased drops. So the game does not have pay to win, but it does have pay to progress. So you get bonuses based on your... Also another thing, when you complete your tutorial, you get 3 days of premium. Which I forgot about. Should have bloody done it. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Sell all of these. Sell those. Simple cloth, birchwood. And look at the price of the birch. The value of it. There we go. Okay, so we completed that one. Buy a tier 2 tool from the market. Okay, we can do that because we don't have a fishing rod. And so we're gonna go to farming. No, not farming. What was it again? Crafty. Should be tools. As you can see, it's been a while since I played. So, gathering equipment. Sorry, blind. Fishing rods. Okay. So now here you can see there's one is having no bar around it. This one is having around it. So this one is having bit better stats compared to that one. So here we can go to excellent. That's the 6,000. Okay, no. Outstanding. That's 2k. Good. Normal. Okay, so clearly we can just go for normal. Good, because it's just a small bit more expensive. But you get it for that price. That was a tier 2 weapon. No, so I should get it. A tier 2 gather. I have no choice, I have to. Let's go for just another pickaxe. Tier 1, tier 2. Since I have to gather anyway more of them. Okay. That's done. Catch 5 fish. So I have to buy damn fishing rod anyway. That is the chip one. So let's buy that.
Come again.
There we go. So as long as the gear is in your... Oh. German silver. As long as the tools are in your bag, you can actually use it. Why did I buy that one? Oh, is it the reward? Ah, it was a reward. Okay, nonetheless. So if you want to fish, I can't remember if the starting town has a fishing zones. I mean, you can cast in here. You might be able to fish. But I think mostly what you get is junk. And it takes longer. But you normally will see the fish swimming around there. And then you can like immediately catch the fish. Or well, not immediately, but more or less immediately. This takes way longer. As you can see, nothing is biting. Okay, so we'll have to go. We need to get ourselves some... Oh, I see the iron stuff is here in town already. So let's just grab a few of the tier 2 items that we can. And by the way, if you like cut down that stuff, you use... You don't use it. I could have sworn you use... Okay, so we don't use it. Now we just... But as you can see, because I have tools now, even the rate that I'm taking down tier 1 now, it's faster. If I go up to tier 3, again, that will be faster. I remember now. To improve your mount that you can use, you have to advance. Not the fighting. It was the adventurers part, I think. Yeah, you go. There we go. So you have to advance on your journey in an adventure. Now, adventuring includes everything from crafting, gathering, fighting. All of it falls into this category. So you will move up in this category quite easily. It won't be too difficult. He's hogging all the tier 2 stone. Not that we need tier 2 stone. Let's just grab a bit of wood more. And we will not be able to get any of the skins because we don't have a weapon yet. But I think we can just sell a bit of this wood. Then we can buy our weapons and then get our mount. As you can see, then we can just farm a bit there. And then we can try to head out and get a bit of the other ores needed for crafting. Okay. Just sell them directly. Let's just sell them also for now. Just sell this one also for now. And that also. That also. Another thing you must remember to do is just to repair also your gear when you're in town. Okay, so weapons, we're gonna go for nature stuff. I think starts at, you see there's nothing here. Nature stuff start at the other tier, so we have to start with tier 2. And I think that's the wait, let me just see what we have to start with to get to it. We have to start with a bow. Ah, that's right.
Honest prices.
Okay, so let's just go all tier 2 on the buy. Weapons. Oh yeah, there's a fire staff. What do you know? I was mistaken. Okay, let's just buy the fire staff for now. Offhand, we're gonna go with a shield or should we go with the book? Let's go with a book for now. I mean, there's no difference really in the price. So let's go for the book.
Made a profit?
Yeah, you have to go. Oh, it's a buy order. Should say the buy. I should have said it a bit buy. Okay. How do I cancel these listings now again? Oh, I didn't create one. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so let's just equip the weapons now. Firebolt or burning fields. Go for firebolt. Keep them a bit more at range. And then let's see if we can get ourselves a mount. There we go, a mule. So we can buy ourselves a mule. There we go. Now we have more capacity. I don't think it actually improves capacity, does it? No, it doesn't improve. Oh, it does. Okay. And then let's see if we can get ourselves a bag. This will also increase our carrying capacity.
Deal.
Why did I buy a shield? Seriously?
Want to trade?
Sorry. It seems I'm a bit of a... My mind is a bit cluttered, it seems. Okay. Oh, I was using tier 1 tools the whole time. Okay, that's fine then. What you can do basically is you can use tier 2 here to get common tier 3 stuff. So for now, let's see if we can upgrade our weapons and stuff. Not weapons, our gathering gear
Later.
to tier 2. So when you get your mount and you get off it, there's a circle around it. As long as that circle, you stay in that circle, your mount will be there. Much easier to mount and to move. It's also much easier if, like in later on in the PvP zones, for you to get away if needed.
Good day.
Okay, so I think what do we need for tier 2s? We need birch planks and copper bars. So let's see where we can get copper bars. Yeah, of course. It'll be to the north. So let's go get ourselves some ores before we jump back the side. Okay. In the starting maps there will be crafting points that you can also use. Just know later on when you go, for instance, to Thetford, this is all these shops and stuff that you see here, they are player owned and run. So when you use them, you will see there's a usage fee that you pay. So my advice would be look for the... Oh, someone's dominating the market here with a lot of smelters. Look for the one that has the best usage fees. And even if you later on make food, I think you can even come and sell it to them. Some of them buy food from you. But that's later on. You can look at min-maxing what you want. So for now, let's quickly see if we can get ourselves some copper. And while we're at it, we'll just see if we can get our the fishes as well. Rough stone. Always can sell rough stone. Mining stuff like the limestones and so forth. Honestly, I don't think that's necessary when you start out. And I also think like rough logs are also not worth it. Ah, completed another mission. But now we'll just keep the books like that. Build them up until we get a bit higher, where it becomes more difficult to go up in the levels. Now, as you see, this is iron ores. We can mine them because we have a tier 2 pickaxe. But as you can see, it goes a bit slower. And it will also affect the durability more on your pickaxe. Oh well, that's what I experienced, or it felt like to me. The percentage you see up there under your character is the weight of the character. So we're not here for iron, we're here after copper for now. So let's just get our copper. And just grab rough stones. Rough stones, or even the higher end players still use rough stones for the islands and stuff. So there's always a market for rough stones. And because they're only collectible in twos, they become later on a rather pain to get. So it just becomes easier to buy them than to go out and mine them two at a time. But it helps players like me that's completely broke to make some sort of silver. Even if you are running a premium account, I guarantee you selling a bunch of rough stones will make you some quick silver. Now, I did take the hard route and not go for the tutorial with the premium 3 days premium account. But later on we might be able just to go and make enough money to buy ourselves the premium needed. Again, this character is just for us to push from free to play up. So I can buy myself premium only through in-game currency. I mean, not everyone is able to buy themselves premium account, and I think a lot of people just play this for fun and not going to go very hard at it. So I think this is more for those type of people that want to experience something like this. I mean, it is enjoyable, even if you are doing it free to play. You are just not progressing as fast as everybody else, and your gathering rate is also slower compared to the other people. But I mean, if you're having fun doing what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with doing it. Like now at the moment, I'm having fun, even if I'm not gathering as fast as everyone else. Okay, so let's quickly see. Oh, I'm actually using the beginner axe as well. That's why the percentage didn't drop on the tier 2 one. I forgot about that small little one there. So certain zones will have like especially around the mountainside, like here you'll get your ores. But now if you go more to the center in the open, that's where you'll find the rest of your cotton, for instance. If there was leather, then that's most likely where you'll find your leather. And cotton, obviously. I'm just grabbing everything while I'm passing it. I'm not going to do the limestone yet. If I do the limestone, it's purely to sell. But the problem is again the weight. I wanted to fight him, but I was going to hit the golem also next to him. Let's see if we can catch some fish while we're here. Complete our very close. Complete our mission up here as well. And then you can see there pops a little mini game. to catch your fish. Or in this case, cam. And I'm overcasting again. So the fish you can use for making food and whatnot. Or you can just sell the fish directly. Or you can just consume the fish. That's another option. I never actually consume the fish. But they also give you... When we're done fishing here, I'll show you how it looks when you actually eat or consume the fish yourself. Also gives you boosts and whatnot. 2 more to go. Oh, this one is struggling a bit more, so it might be a bit of a higher tier than the ones we were catching. Let's see. Yes, it was. So that was then upland cold eye. 1 more fish to catch. And then we are done with what I'm guessing is the starter missions. Oh, I see there's 5 of 9. First steps, 5 of 39. Wow, so they changed the start. There's actually now quests and stuff. I guess it makes it easier for newer players. Because like back in the day, you just start and you have to figure out as you go along the way. Okay, so if you eat this fish, it'll give you health regeneration outside of combat, and you get fishing fame. So in the beginning, I guess you can just eat your fish, and that will also help you to push up your fame. Just kill this guy here. There we go. And then there we go. We ate a fish. As you can see, even as I went into combat, my mount stayed there. But the moment your mount takes damage, or is it if you take the damage? Yeah, it's you take the damage. Your mount also resets. Sorry, it's been a while since I last played, so I am a bit rusty. We just keep an eye on our tools. I think we have enough copper ore. Let's see if we can get a bit more cotton before we head back and change over to getting the birch. Because I don't think birch... Yeah, there's no birch here. So, on the minimap you can see there's arrows pointing. These are the directions you go. Like, if I follow the left arrow, I'll go over to Chelhag. Yeah, I can get my hides and my wood. But I think what we will do is we'll head back first and go drop some of these things down in our chest. Oh, there's a solo dungeon. But we're not going to run dungeons just yet. Just first want to get our gathering gear up to tier 3 then, as the game is suggesting. Get more rough stone. Again, it's resource that I'm just gonna straight up sell when we're back in the starting town. What you also would want to look at when you leave the starting town, or before you leave the starting town, is just to empty your chest out and sell unnecessary things you don't need. I mean, you can take it with you to the next town over. To Thetford, for instance, by me. But the way the stuff gathering, the way of speed and gathering goes up, I want to say, it felt to me like wasting time of taking all the stuff together. So just sell them, gather what you need on the next town over. Once we move up in our adventure rank, we'll grab ourselves an ox. Because I want to say from the all beginning start, that's gonna be our main focus, just to gather as much as we can. So then you can just hop over to the bank here, and then, for instance, we can drop. Sorry. This in here. I mean, you can sell your fish and stuff. But we're gonna sell that. These, for now, I'll keep one side.
Have a look.
Just reset that. Sell all of these directly. Repair quickly the small bits that we have. And then we're quickly gonna get a bit of more wood. Then we come back and go and craft some tier 3 gear or gathering gear. Get a bunch of more wood. I mean, you can if you want to go around killing these guys. But for your time's sake, I wouldn't advise doing that just yet. If you go in your and you start collecting like hides and stuff, you have to kill each and every one of them. So that will give you your experience for the start before you move up and start doing mob clearing on the higher maps, which is much faster to level your gears and stuff. As you can see, this guy killing the frog. The frog is one of the points of getting a hide. I don't have the hide axe yet. Like, for instance, let's just do that. As you can see, you don't really get much silver from them, but it did push us over on opening up other achievements and stuff. So we should be able to get our ox soon. Another thing that you should keep in mind, each town has its own estimated value there. Each town in the world, each town has a better price for something somewhere. So not all the prices are the same. Because it's player driven, they all differ. Especially places like Sterling that has a lot of ore. The prices for ore is a bit better there than I would assume in Thetford. At least that's how I experienced it. I didn't do a lot of travel between the zones, so I'm not sure how much of a difference it leads to. Because it is a risk moving from zones or from between because of the zones in between. And we got another town. And we completed our daily. Let's just quickly see here. Where? Can't remember where to claim the daily again. Okay. For now, let's just continue gathering. Get a bit more birch. I wanted to get some hide as well. There we go. Tier 2 hide. Because the frogs are tier 3 and we need tier 2 for now. See, I don't know this area, so... Okay. This is a feature I have never used. That's tracking. Huh. Actually can check that out also. And no more snakes. We can't skin the frog because we don't have tier 3 or tier 2 skinning just yet. Grab some wood and cotton still here. It feels so wrong taking the skins and stuff in the starting town. Because a lot of newbies also take that or use it to start out with. Don't see any snakes. To claim the dailies, you have to go to activities menu and then go to the top right of the screen, then go and find adventure challenge. That is what I got from Google. Oh, thanks, Draki. Activities. Okay, I'm not seeing the activities menu. Activities, yeah, oh, okay, there we go. Uh-huh. Thanks, Draki. To claim these rewards, you need to have premium active. Ah. So, yeah, no claiming until we have our premium. We need more of these too. So for now, let's leave the wood and go over to just getting the snakes and more. Okay, but we did. Okay, so this guy over here is a bit more of a rare mob. we'll kill him quickly, because he should give us a bit more fame above normal. As you can see, the ping isn't so bad. The game responds quite nicely. The frog laying there with the tongue out. Oh, okay. Someone was busy. That is great to know. What would that be, the Draki? Or the ping? Yeah, I mean, this areas are not really that crazy active. I guess when you go to the zones where there's faction wars and stuff, that'll be more of a test if it will affect your ping. But I guarantee you that will be more of a pressure on your phone or your PC, whichever you play from. Because you can play this from your phone as well. Okay, let's see what we have so far. I don't feel we have enough skins yet. I can't find enough of the damn snakes. Guess we'll just have to use the ones in town. I mostly play from my laptop. Okay. Then it'll be more of a test for your laptop. On when it gets congested. But I want to say the game feels a bit more optimized than it did in the past. Or it might just be me that I have a bit of a different PC. Because my wife got me this PC for streaming and stuff like that. Okay, so let's quickly craft some tier 2 items. Let's just pull I think it was mostly wood that we were going to need.
Finest tools.
Okay, so now let's go to... Okay, they're all at the bottom here. So for the wood, we need to make lumber. Why is it there? And now, as you can see, I achieved the mastery on refinement. So now it splits up into the other categories, where you specialize more and more and more as your tiers move up. Here we go, the leather. Okay, what else? Oh, the cloth. Let's just grab these before we do our leather or cloth. And then we can unlock tier 3 gathering from any resource. We do not have them open yet. Gathering. That's tier 4. Tier 1. Okay, so we have to open up tier 2. Then we can get our tier 3.
Fiber to fabric. Yes, love.
Okay. Then we can kick the tier 1s out and sell whatever, destroy them. I don't know if we can sell them. So we need the tier... Oh, that's tier 1. I was just about... Did I not refine my copper? I didn't. Oh, it's up here. That's why I missed it. Because it's the smallest point to go to.
Excuse me? Step back.
I like the sound of this guy the most. There we go. We opened our next tier. So now we can use tier 3s. Now we can use the ox. Finally. So let's quickly craft the tier 2s. We have the axe, so we just need the sickle, axe, skinning knife, and the hammer. Then we can just jump over to the market again, get ourselves.
Don't be shy.
Let's just sell all the tier 1s. Nothing needed here. Yes, I know they're all underpriced.
Local goods.
I'm not sure if we have enough now for the mounts. Ox. Again. $8.2. Oh well,
Stay on.
I think we have enough. This is why I was gathering the rubbish stuff. Let's just sell the other items that we have until we have enough for the... Just sell all the rough stone, stuff armor, stuff leather I mean, not armor, cloth, copper bars. Oh, we're over 12 already. And then we just buy ourselves... See what's the price difference. 10. What's the carrying weight? 1.591. Yeah, it has more. And there's no big price difference, so we'll just get this one.
Deal.
I should probably...
Honest prices. Satisfied?
Okay, so now we have an ox. I'm overweight now because my... When you swap out your mount... There we go. As you can see, now we are down to 5% off. Just because we got an ox. Okay.
I have lots.
So let's quickly sell this one. Currently no one buying this item. Okay, let's just create a sell order. Lower the price for it. and just sell it like that. Okay. And
My
then
pleasure.
let's dump these items back in there. So now to move up on the board to get these items unlocked, we have to use the tier 2. Yeah, tier 2 items. So let's quickly run a repair.
Don't be shy. Got everything?
Why? It's not giving me the option to repair my gear. What is the best region to start in your opinion? From what I saw in the past, most of the players, a lot of players play in Sterling. A lot of them. I don't know if that's still the case, but this region normally, let's just see. If you join, I can't show you now because we're not in Thetford, but in the regional wars, I normally saw Sterling carrying most of the region wars. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but it was like that back in the day before we got EU servers. On the American servers, I was playing under Sterling, and we were in heavy competition with Limehurst. When I moved to EU, I had to start over a character again. I played under Limehurst, and Sterling still had the majority of everyone. I think, yeah, I think it was it Madlock or Bridgewatch. One of these two. They had the least players in them. So if you're looking in the perspective of where the most activity is and where you can get the most out, I think it will be from Sterling's side. Okay, so for now, let's quickly run to... It's saying I completed something, but I'm not seeing it. Let's go this side, then we can quickly complete... Let's start with the pickaxe, then we can move down and do the other items as well. See, when you're playing with a premium account, you also get more fame. So these items also, you move also up faster. That's why it's pay to progress. You know what I mean. As you can see now, also our speed at mining is faster simply because we got a tier 3 pickaxe. But now that we have the tier 3 pickaxe, I'll be mining iron as well while we are passing it. Hey Devo, I'll check it out after stream. Then yeah, I want to stream to YouTube as well, but I don't want to do it at the cost of the quality for Twitch. So I'll rather perfect the one, then add the other one later on, rather than mashing them together and the quality of the stream drops down. So if you look up here, you'll see that there's a percentage until the next stage of this one. So we are looking to get this one. So our aim is to get that one to 100% at the moment. And there the mule salt. Like I said, starting towns Very easy to swap out the equipment and the stuff. We just should keep an eye on. It's already down to 71%. Damn. I think we should get another. That's right. Yes. In the past, I used to run at least in the beginning the tier 3s, 4s. I used to run with multiple tools in the back because the durability of them is so bad. So when this one's durability gets low, we'll just run back to town and get ourselves the additional gear needed for it. But I think we did we sell the? I think we sold everything. Ah man. Okay, so we just get more wood because I think we just need wood and iron. I don't think the other stuff needs more. I can't remember. I think we should just see when you're crafting. It's refinement. Where's the crafting for the tools? Not showing here. I'll check when we're back in town. Now I'm just getting iron. Make sure that we have enough iron, copper, or at least to do our other here also. Because I think before you can craft tier 3, we have to get we should craft more tier 2 to be able to craft tier 3. Again, not touching the limestones. Someone left us. These guys, when you mine them, yeah, you first have to kill them, but when you mine them, they mine faster than standard ore that you find. Later on, you'll just basically one-tap everything that you mine, especially this lower tier stuff. You spend such a small amount of time in the lower areas. Well, you're supposed to. If you're doing it the way I'm doing it, you're gonna be here much longer. Just follow the tutorial, run your journals, and then you should be onto the main town in no time. Okay, you still go, but oh yeah, there you can see what is needed. Yeah, just wood and iron. Most of the stuff that you need, like the leather and the cloth, is mostly for other armor and stuff, weapons, so forth, that you use on the other classes. But for now, we just need to do the basics before we go over to do those. We can still need another 77% on that one. Okay, 20%. So for now, I don't think we have wood here. So let's just go over and get some wood before we return back to the Swamp Cross, the starting town. No, I think it'll be faster just to go back to Swamp Cross and just to use that. We're almost there anyway. Ah, servers are going down in 30 minutes. That's... we should use the top part. I almost ran the wrong way. And I did run the wrong way. You know what? Let's just go through the town. I think it'll be faster. Time to touch grass. Let me just switch off the chat that doesn't interfere with the view.
Welcome, friend.
Repair that. Just dump these back in here. And quickly get some wood. Then we can craft a bit of more of the other weapons that we can use. Weapons, other gathering gear, I mean. Sorry. Do any of you guys know how long the server restart is going to be? Oh, let's just kill this boy, yeah. Okay. Well, since no one is telling me when how long the server restart will be, I guess no one knows. "30 to 60 minutes. Seriously? Ah, that sucks. That sucks. That's what Google says. Yeah. Because I honestly can't remember. I guess I should start my stream earlier then. So I can take into account for the server restarts. But if you start playing, you can send me a friend invite. Then we can progress together with time. And then maybe later on we can run some dungeons together as well. Especially the open world dungeons. Much quicker when you're doing it with someone. Get a bit of chestnut as well. Again, I'm getting more tier 3 items than I'm fighting tier 2. Oh, there's a bunch of snakes here. Don't mind if I do. I like it when people give me free hides. As you see there on top, now I got a mastery in cloth, because that's what's equipped. So when you're going into combat, the gear that you have, your weaponry and stuff that you have equipped, those are the ones that are progressing on the experience. Okay, I'm not gonna steal his wood. Let's see how far. I think. No, but we want to craft more weapons and stuff. So I think we're just gonna get more wood and stuff, so we can craft more. I want to say in the majority, when you start the game, this is what you're gonna be doing mostly for the majority of. It's just gathering and building your basic skills. As soon as you have some sort of setup, then you can start doing some adventuring and stuff. But this is where the money and stuff is for now. And again, a rough stone. Rough stone is a very good start point. It's just the starting town, the prices aren't that good for it. But I mean, as you're passing, you can just basically pick it up. I want to say almost your hides are the ones that are most difficult to farm out and do. Oh, and another thing, saturation in the markets on tier 4 is crazy. So the prices for tier 3 is better normally than tier 4. But tier 5 again, the prices is better. Tier 4 is like a dead zone. You basically just gather that stuff to progress your prestige or your skill menu. Chopping. Is this your first time seeing Albion? I guess Draki jumped off. Come on, man, you should have at least said goodbye. Nova's pickaxe needs to be repaired. I didn't keep. Oh! Dead. Okay. So now we can go craft a bit more the gear that we use. On the tier 3, let's get 3. No, let's quickly repair.
Local goods. Stay honest.
Oh, I have wood still here. I thought I sold everything. Sorry. Okay. So for now, let's see where in steel we need wood. Let's get more of the bars.
At your service.
And then no, with lumber mill is here. Okay, then let's craft a bit. I'm gonna craft over what we need, just to because I think you need. So I'm not able even to craft missing Disney board unlock, yeah. So let's just tier 2. We need 2 of them. And 2 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. The hammer, no. We can craft the cape later on.
Careful now.
Let's see. Toolmaker, yeah. Okay, so let's go full on and craft a bunch of them. Okay, there we go.
Fine by me.
So let's just sell some of these tools. I'm not gonna sell all of them. I'm gonna keep 3 of them. We have 42. Yeah, let's sell 39 of them. As you can see now, we have 3 of all the basic tools. Then we just drop the others in there. So now we should be able to craft tier 3.
The highest quality.
Still can't. What? Let's see. Or harvest toolmaker. That's tier. Oh, I should be able to. Yeah, I can craft tier 3. I just can't use it. That's correct. Okay. So for this, now we can go back to mining and getting our pickaxe to tier 3. Oh, another. When you're playing, just make sure you dodge at least some of the area attacks. You don't take unnecessary damage. Did you think that was it? Don't take rough logs, man. It's unnecessary. Take the cotton while we are passing it. Oh, that guy is lagging. You know, I just realized we will need to go over to the bow to open up the branch. Yeah. Okay, when we're in town again, I will get us the bow. Because the fire staff, it just opens up the rest of the other standard staffs that we are not going to use. Is a range build better than a melee? No, it depends on what you want to do. Some builds are better than others. It also depends on your playstyle, I think, and what you enjoy. Like if you want to do more PvP over PvE, certain builds and weapons are better than others. For instance, the nature staff I'm going for is more PvE orientated than PvP. Where like for instance, if you go like dual daggers, I'm not sure if it still is, or bear claw, they used to be PvP based. So some of the weapons are more intercept based, so you jump in on players passing through zones, and you basically catch someone on or that's not mounted, and you force the mount away. They can't get away from bear claws, for instance, is very good at that. Where like nature staff, I can sustain myself much better, keep other people and players away from me, that type of thing. Yeah, so yeah, it depends on what you want to do. Like you said, you normally played with Paladin. So I take it that's more like from World of Warcraft. The more tanky builds. Yeah, I guess again that's more dependent on your style. Like take for instance, on my other character I have a quarterstaff built, and on that one it's more about I felt it's more crowd control based and knockbacks and you know, that type of thing. Or not crowd control, AoE damage, yeah. But again, depends on the weapon. I feel like each range of weapons have their own. You get those that are single target, AoE, crowd control. Some are just better than others. So, I'm not an expert in that stuff. So my advice would be to do your own research around that. because I will most likely not give you the information or the reply that you might need or want. Okay, still well in. The main thing is not sandstone. You need to level this one also. So yeah, I'll just do it a bit on the side. See, oh, these are skipped. Okay, there's a lot of limestones here. Let me just pick up these limestones while I am here. I have to... I don't have to really, but... It's the completionist in me that... Or the OCD, I don't know what you want, whichever you want to call it. I don't want to lag behind. Just get the ore as planned. Get a big... I mean, we are almost at 60% for the pickaxe. We won't be able to get it before the server shuts down, but yeah. We'll just see how far we can get. Get the flax. Grab it all as you're passing them. But you do it later on, you just get gear for what you are busy mining or gathering, and then you just focus that one down. Then you get bonuses and so forth. Then even free-to-play players get a bit of extra. Still not as much as the premium guys, but you at least get something from them. Okay, did not mean for him to hit me there. Let's grab the sandstone also. What's in limestone? Lime. See, much better now that I have more than one. Now, when you're doing tier 2 items, they respawn very quickly. So technically, if you find somewhere that has 3 or 4 of tier 2 items, you can basically just farm in between them. But because there's a lot of other players also farming there, I'm moving away from there. Because these iron ores and stuff, or copper ores, all the items, they jump, they don't just stay. This one will be here for a while, and then later on it will move to somewhere else and so forth. So it won't stay there precisely. You see, again, someone killed him, did not mine him. Now a lot of the times when they're busy with especially certain areas where they busy with leather and so forth, they tend to kill these guys without farming them, and they can leave heaps of them around. See how fast the copper is respawning. Now to make iron ore, you need a bunch of copper ore, and it works the same way up with all the other ores as well. To make tier 4 ore, you need tier 3 ore. To make tier 5 ore, you need tier 4 ore, and so forth, and so forth. So there will always be a demand for the items that you gather. Some items are just more in demand than others. Especially since in PvP, you lose some items. So the other player might just go and sell them wherever. You need to reacquire the items. So you can either go and buy them, recraft them, whatever is needed. Or whichever is faster for you. I'm not going up there now.
What do you got?
The river you get for killing these mobs or NPCs around. But I think almost they also give you... Yeah, they opened up the expedition. I haven't actually done the expedition yet. There's a daily expedition that you can do. Where you get something you need. And each tier of expedition gives you different tier of that item. Now we're in a hot zone for copper. So now we can just run here in a circle and pop them as they come out. Not that it will help much since the server is restarting now. See how far is... Can just keep going until the server restarts. Get a bit of limestone while the iron... Oh, not the iron, the copper. Why am I stuck on iron? Just get the copper while the... Get the lime while the copper respawns. We're still 29%, then we... Oh, yeah. No, I thought we would not be able to get to the 100% before the server restarts. I was kind of hoping a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, no. Won't be able to. Although the Adventurers one was the closest. How much ore are we having so far? Ah, the server restarting. That's a shame. I was not aware that the server is gonna restart at 12. I kind of forgot about it. So now that it is... Hey, Shani! Indeed, it's been a while, a long while. For 11 months? 10 months? How's it going? Been busy. I haven't played Enlisted in a long while. Ads. You see the ads? Most of everyone that I speak to, no one sees ads. I have ads only running like oh, you can't hear me. Then I can just type it to you. I have ads only twice an hour. There we go. I just hope Albion can get back up quicker than what Google said. Now Asia is up, but Europe is down. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. The ads are the only way for me to get at least a few cents. It's almost done. Like 50 seconds. Gotta get that back. Yeah, that's true. But says the one that doesn't see ads. Welcome back. Hey, okay, Jockey. Thank you for joining me and chatting a bit. I hope to see you next time as well. Before you go, can you maybe just follow? You can also see when I'm going live again. Only if you want to. No obligation there. But thank you in any case for joining the stream. Shiny, I haven't played Enlisted since January. And Devo, I am so glad that you also get a bit of fast. No, I haven't played Enlisted in a long while. I honestly can't say why. I'm not sure if I mean, I thought about playing it again, but we haven't played much since March. Is it also because of work? At least you have a work. Not everyone has the opportunity and the joys of going to work. My bedroom is at ER room now. Oh man, that's one of the toughest jobs I think there is being an ER. You said you're a doctor or a nurse. I can't remember now. They're about to have Twitch drops for it, so maybe worth it here and there. I mean, we can work in enlisted some days, because I checked on Twitch, enlisted basically died out. I'm assisting the surgeons, that's why I live at the ER. Do they also have like doctors and stuff in the ER now? I mean doctors, surgeons, sorry. Surgeons in the ER. Doctors, of course there's doctors at the hospital. Hey, the survey is starting. So it won't be long, then the survey is back. Yep, I'm on break now. Oh, thank you for joining me then. I'm just dealing with my phone. Ah, I'm so glad to see you then. Thank you for joining. I got to see you. I got to see Devo. Charlotte was here in the other day. I haven't seen any of the other guys yet again, but at least I'm getting opportunity to see some of you back. Yeah, I tried to get the conventional job and stuff. I put in some effort there. Did not pan out. It did not work out. So, if I just stick to what I was doing, I might have had the full-time job just doing this, what I like, streaming and stuff. And the EU survey is back. So yeah, I'm back streaming and stuff. No, we might actually be able to, if Enlisted is gonna have some Twitch drops, it might actually be worth it to stream again. But all the other times I checked Enlisted, I've been keeping my eye on it. Devo, I have been keeping my eye on it. But I mean, there's like, this morning, there was like 6 people watching in total. So it was really not worth it in my eyes to go on. There's 5 streamers and there's like 6 people watching. Twitch drops. I will connect this at a later date. Enlisted was bad till they hire new people. I heard it from TikTok. I'm not sure what's happening in Enlisted at the moment. From what I saw, it looked like Enlisted was dying. Because even like Quattro on YouTube, even his views on YouTube was low. He wasn't doing very well. So I thought the game was slowly dying. Enlisted did really drop off. It's about to have its end of year update with new frontline. It said a big stream earlier today on it. I saw they were live. I mean, we can have a stream on it and see how it does. I mean, what made Enlisted mostly fun for me was playing with you guys. So yeah, we can see what happens, what's happening there. But I definitely don't want to play and then we're just facing bots and stuff. Was there any other major changes they made to it? The update may make or break it. Ooh. Then I will actually go and look at what the update says. Now I'm curious. It will be sad to see it go. Okay, Cheney, thanks for popping in. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow again, but I'll be live on Monday definitely. Tomorrow I'll do my editing and stuff like that. But enjoy your work. Thanks for popping in. It'd be sad if the game dies. There's a lot of fun memories in it. Because it was, at that time, looking like it was maybe going to go up. But yeah, there were certain things in it that... Hey there, McDelta. We're talking about Enlisted. If I have to say another game that's dying that I'm sad about, will be New World. Because I was actually hoping to buy it more at the end of the year. And then I heard also they were shutting it down. Yeah, Enlisted is a first-person shooter from Gaijin that also makes that also made War Thunder. I guess people know more War Thunder than they would Enlisted. Albion is a great game, huge content. It is. It is. You won't get bored. No, I don't think I would. Or well. Hopefully I can grind my way all the way up and get myself the premium from just doing free to play. That's one of the missions I have. I started a month ago. Oh! So you're also new. And having a blast. I'm glad to hear that. Which area did you start in? Bridgewatch. So you're all the way down in the south. Oh, yes, yeah, there we go. All the way. Oh, you're in Sandy World. Ugh. Because I focused on gathering hides. Oh, so you're a leatherman. I'm curious to know what if once I get to what's the name? Not Matlock. Deathford. What the price difference will be for the leather. Do you just gather and sell, or are you crafting out also your items? For now, gather and sell. Okay. I mean, that also, I guess in some way it makes more money. Oh, I might have you a Path of Exile 2 key as well. But it will be another week or two as guys on holiday. Oh, nice, Devo! That would be so cool. But I'm gonna keep a full storage to refine, making roughly 1 million average per hour. Damn! 1 million an hour. Damn! That's a lot. So you'd need about a week and then you buy yourself just straight up premium. When you spend that in-game, some of the packs come with free keys, so you can give them out. So some people have excessive keys. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that. That'll be actually quite fun. Then I can try out Path of Exile too. If you want, we can play together. Yeah, sure. I mean, I haven't actually even looked at Path of Exile 2. Simply because I wanted to leave it to experience it for the first time myself. So I don't really have an idea of what to expect when I'm playing it. Just based on what people were complaining about in number 1. But the rest of it I have no idea what to expect. Or what's going on in there. Yeah, and Delta, we can play together. I like playing along with the guys who are watching and so forth. It's Diablo 3 in beta. I never played Diablo, but I did play a lot of Path of Exile 1. So, oh, what was that? I have to. They changed the way. Thanks for the follow, Delta. They changed the way that the stream manager works, so I have to actually change a tab for me to see. Thanks for the follow, man. When I streamed end of last year, beginning of this year, I was playing Enlisted. And that's where I met like Shaney and Devo them and all. Also used to play a lot with them. You know, streaming opens up a lot of new social. I don't really want to call it social circles, but you need a lot of new people. You should use WiseBot. It's a good bot. It will write in the chat if you get a follow and voice changing tabs. I have quite a lot of experience in streaming. Oh! Thanks for the tip, Delta. I will look into that. Because I want to keep on elevating the quality and the experience of my streams. I want to say last year I was on a different mindset with the streams. I was more trying just to get money and make money from it. At the moment, my focus is mainly on just meeting more people and getting a higher quality out of what I am doing. Your channel was created in 2011. Damn. So just after it changed from Justin TV, you created your account. Did you at least make some sort of income for yourself? Grow the channel? I don't ask how many followers you have, because I see a lot of people, even if they don't do any content on Twitch, they have like a few hundred followers. So I'd rather ask how successful your streaming was. Because I take it you don't stream anymore. Sort of, but I did a lot of breaks. Ah. The one that kills a lot of Streamers is the bricks. I think we should be able to get it before the pickaxe runs out. I have around 4.5k followers. Oh, damn! Nice! What type of content did you do? I'm partnered with Twitch and as I partnered with other game called... Oh! You did video! And just started to stream this game for the fun of it. Oh, you're also streaming Albion. Yep, I have like 21k hours on video. Damn! That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. Yeah, going from video to this is quite different, isn't it? I know it's like sort of the same genre, but I mean, video is completely different. There are targets here. In video I got bought in in-game. That's kinda why I also stopped playing video. The endless mob grinding kinda got to me. And it's basically just the same thing over and over and over. Became much more pay to win. Really? Almost. There we go. Ah. Now we are finally off. They want us to go to Thetford. Okay, so for now, let's go back to Swamp Cross, just finish our stuff there, then we can head to Thetford. You know, one of the things I liked about video was the fact that it's was more focused on cosmetics than pay to win. It's weird for me because the tier 3 I grind in one sec with my tools. Yeah. It takes a while to get out of the initial gate. Let's just empty this out.
Have a look.
Repair.
Satisfied?
I think we should just... Before we leave here, I think we should get our stuff to tier 3. Because basically you grind for crons or you buy costume to get cron and enhance. So same shit. Oh wait, up there. Yeah, but the cosmetics you disassemble it for cron to enhance. Oh! So, oh, I see. That's sneaky. So they advertise it that, oh, it's only cosmetics, but technically the cosmetics are used to... Okay. Okay. I see. Sneaky. Because that's normally one of the first things I get from watching that stuff, is to make sure that when you go into the shop you buy, it is just basically what they say it is. So like it's cosmetics, but I guess now. I guess more crowns and outfit than grinding, so it's better to work and buy outfits in grinding hours. Okay. I get it. I understand. At least Albion isn't pay to win. It's just pay to progress. Albion is also pay to win in a sense, but it's all balanced from player. This means, yeah, you can buy gold for silver, but the price of gold will change with the demand and sellers. So you in-game can also buy gold. Yeah, I mean, whoa, there was a heavy price drop. But still, it's not pay to win because it's pay to progress. You can't use gold really to enhance. I mean, so technically you can. This makes it more, but still, I mean, just because you're able to max out your stats doesn't mean you know how to fight. Yeah, but personal islands is mostly just for farming and yeah, I mean passive income.
Can't tame.
But still, it becomes a job more than. Honestly, running those guys running like 5 islands at the time. Yeah, that's a bit much.
At your service.
Tier 3. We need chestnuts and bronze. I think we have. Let's just make a bit of bronze. I make roughly 4 million a day and convert it to gold. Then I get premium on my alt character.
Yes?
Damn! Then I get premium alt character so that I can make more profit. You know, it's actually contradict. Yeah, it contradicts itself in a way that you make silver to get premium, but you get premium to make silver. You see, it's like you're running just basically in a circle. Did I run out of wood? I used all my wood. I have to get more wood. Well, it's all about investing to make more money. It's like real life. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. I guess so. I'll be right back. I just quickly need to empty my bladder. I'll be right back. To invest more. To earn more. Yeah, I guess. I kinda want to do it with my own money also like that. But I want it to become passive income. You know, the way that the most of the income systems on the game works is it's more based, or it feels to me it's based more on time investment. So I am from the small country in southern Africa called Namibia. I'm not sure if you ever heard of it. But yeah, the way the game set up the stuff, it's that it is for you to. You can't really ever get to a passive point. No, I'm playing on the EU server. It's the closest one to me. As you can see at the bottom, my ping is running at 169. Yeah, we can. Draki also earlier asked if I was going to create a guild. But I'm not sure about that yet. Since it depends mostly on interest in it. The more we work together, the more profit we do. I'll give you advice. Oh, yeah, sure. Any advice is good advice. Well, that's technically not true, but I take or I listen to all advice, and then let me rather rephrase. I welcome all advice. Yes. Then I can see whether or not I'm going to use it or not. I would recommend you go to the market and buy general gamekeeper of the level you're gathering. So for example, level 3, you take 3 gamekeeper journals of lumberjack. So yes, it costs a bit, but when you gather, you fill it up. You mean the island's journals? That's actually something that I haven't considered doing. Is preemptively buying the journals and filling them up. Buy an empty journal and then sell the empty journal. It's free money while grinding. That is... You're actually right. That's something I haven't considered even doing. Okay, so once I get to Thetford, I will look into doing that. I'll have to buy journals of everything because at the moment I am just getting my basics leveled. I haven't actually decided yet on what I'm going to specialize first. But since I am in Thetford, I guess I have to go for the cotton build. Or not the cotton, the fiber build. And basically people like me will buy the full journal to give to worker on personal island. Yeah. No, I understand the island, but in 22 hours. It's a win-win situation for everybody. Yeah. I will definitely when I get to Thetford, I'll definitely go and buy some of them. I just quickly want to get... where's the lumber? Get my tier. Okay. Yeah, it's worth it. I'm gonna see. Maybe
Welcome,
not.
friend.
I'm not saying it will be, but let's see if if there is any. Under what will it be? Consumables? No. Other laborers journals. Let's see. Oh! Did they open up the marketplace so it's for the entire region? Or are they just selling them here? And in Kuroshagawa. Okay. Okay, I did send you invite to the market of Thetford. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's just that previously it was limited to town. Now I see it's they expanded it to the region. If they open the market up like that, then it actually the one I'll be doing next. Oh, the journals are actually. Where's this one? Okay.
See you later.
Okay, let's quickly craft the
Finest tools.
that one, and then we can start leveling the sickle. I took one. Took the one for fiber. Since that is the one I'm going to be running at the moment. We just drop this stuff off for now. Since I'm not going directly yet to Thetford. Yeah, the journal.
Want a trade?
You want to see my map? I'm in Swamp Cross. Why did you show earlier that you were... Alright. I'll just wait here for you. Let's just see. $16K. Should be able to sell some. I'm not sure if I want to sell. Maybe I should sell these. That. I'll keep that one for now. Stone and limestone. Let's just sell the stone for now. Then we can. But I think Thetford is cheaper because it's the capital. Oh, as soon as I have my tier 3 sickle, then I will move over to Thetford. Let's just sell the sell these. 10K.
Come again.
Still not able to buy the.
Buying or selling? Satisfied?
What is it you want to give me now? Oh. Delta. Well, I really appreciate you willing to give me 1,000,000 silver. I think it's going to, it's gonna be a. I want this character to be more like, like the average guy going up in from nothing. You can pay me off later. If you know me, I'm 1,000,000 is nothing. Yeah, but someone who makes a brand new character coming into the game, he's not gonna experience someone coming just giving him 1,000,000. But it'll help you gather experience. Yeah, but will a normal guy or a new player in the game experience it? If, like, for instance, now we met now through the stream. An average player coming into the game, do you think a clan will help them? Or other player would help him get it? I got also help like that at the beginning. Okay, so you're saying a new player would experience it exactly the same. Alright. Okay. Thank you then for the 1,000,000 silver. I know you're saying it's nothing, but for a new player it helps them a lot.
I have lots to trade.
So what I will do first thing, I will go to buy. And you forgot the food at the capital. For now, let's go to journals. So for fiber, let's get more of them. So need to go back there, but food extremely important. Imagine it like a bit of food has to always run when you gather because it gives you more weight and more chance to get extra resources. Okay. I'll just get more of these. Just get more 2 of these journals. I don't know how long it will take. More resource you gather, more XP you get. Yeah, yeah. That is true. That is true. No. Oh. Huh. So not all the journals are available here. So I don't think... I think I'll just keep it like that because I think the markets are still separated. Yeah. Yeah. That is how I suspected it to be, the split. The starting town has its own market separate from from Thetford.
Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Good day. Very well.
But you must be naked to get or you get taxed. Yeah. The reason why they tax you is so that people that are trading still have to move from area to area. Let me just pick up everything here. Let me just move the stuff to Thetford. Yep, this is why later on, not now. When you get a feel like, oh, then you can work together like a small company. Oh, you mean like trade convoys and so forth. Then we share the profit between what everybody did. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I normally play it mostly solo. My wife also plays. Yeah, also this. My wife also plays the game casually on the side. I mostly played solo, grinding on my own and stuff like that. But for the stream, I wanted to make a character that's free to play. You know, I know a lot of the basic stuff, but you know, I'm no expert in the game. Because despite how the game looks, it has its more complicated side. Like you help us travel resources from one capital to another so we can transport more. Then we refine it on one character because he has the highest bonus. Then we share the money. Oh! I didn't know people did that. I know I saw like 1 or 2 people would normally trade together, but never like, you know, full convoy of trade and stuff like that. This game, the most we play together, the more profit we do. Yeah. That's why I was always the broke guy in everything I did. Because I did everything solo, craft everything solo, sell everything solo. And if at one point you your girlfriend wants to join, we can easily find some easy tasks that we divide to make more profit. I think always think of profit. Hmm. And it's my wife. We'll be we married we're married 2 years now. This year. Oh, we're going now on the third year. She is actually in chat. Okay, so let's quickly get to we get more. 10 pies. Are you sure, man? Okay. Thank you very much. I always think that when you gather, you must use one. One is for 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. I will definitely do it like that. And to be honest, I think for you the best would be if you create your own guild. Okay. I just know it's costs what? 1 million, yeah. And at any moment I can put one of my alt characters there to help out. Yeah. Wait, I think mostly, yeah, I think we can do that at a later stage. I think for now it just mostly be to build the character up from having nothing and just move it up. So my idea is to play this character only on stream. Yeah, 1 million. So, in the island family we have time. Yeah. I mean, I'm going. It seems like Albion has the most potential gameplay wise and stream wise. So I'll be definitely streaming it a lot more. But what I'm saying is that I don't need to be in your guild to help out on your island if need so. Some people rent even the island to people. Oh! Yeah, but don't you need like... I think you need most a premium account for an island. Wait, why is chat popping here? Four-person island, not guild island. Oh, for the guild island. Okay, I did not know that you can get the guild island even if you're not premium. Okay, then definitely something that I will look into. That we can do for farming purposes. But honestly, thank you for all the help, Delta. Okay, this is the one we're looking at. The personal one is cheap. This is the one. Small building plots. 31 million. Oish! This is why people create alt characters and do only the first island. Ah, okay. Yeah. No, I mean, it's understandable. You can see why. $5 million. See, the initial costs of the first part is cheaper. What is the why is the total cost? Oh, it's added on top. Okay, I see, I see, I see. So the second and the third upgrade is cheaper. Then it equalizes out again. And then... Okay. I see. And yeah, I have 20 personal islands and 4 guild islands. With a friend, we are aiming to do 20 more guild islands. Ah, yeah, that sounds like a full-time job. Usually guild island we just do level 1 for guild hall because it holds 15 laborers. Damn. That instead of small hour where you can get 3 laborers. You're completely min-maxing the game. Similar to EVE Online. Yeah, well, I'm full-time gamer and streamer sometimes. Yeah, well, it sounds like you need time to run all that stuff. But as I said, take it your time, and there's always work if you want to make profit. I will definitely be working with you to make some profit and money. Because I wasn't really aware of how the trading side of it worked. So I'll definitely make use of that to expand the silver. But I will be running first to get some of the crafting and the gathering up. This is why we show people separating tasks. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm gonna grind on. Man, I'm sorry. I cost you an hour. I did want to. Now you said you said a million is nothing. A million is nothing. Oh, sorry, that's my 1 o'clock alarm. No, it's fine. I'm just pulling your leg. But yeah, I will then be back on Monday again with the next stream. At the moment, I'm just streaming in between when my baby is at school, so I cannot stream full time or the entire day. My wife then will. It's now 1 o'clock here, so my wife and the baby will be back now shortly. So I will be ending the stream for today. And then I will see you guys on Monday again. And if I can make things on your plate to play with and make profit, why not? Ah, so you see me more as someone to make money with. Ah, I see. Okay, no worries. Take care. I just got this McDelta. Okay. I will add you there as well then. Now let's exit here. Thanks then to everyone who joined in on the stream. today, and for all the tips and advice. Thanks, Devo. You as well. We will also be talking in Discord most likely, because I do want to sort out this now ad break is running. Seriously, just as I was about to ad break. Oh my goodness. I have turbo, so no ad break for me. Oh, okay, so I can at least talk to you then. And I support the streamer. Well, I mean, most of our streamers are working for peanuts in any case. At least where I live, our currency is much lower to the dollar. So, for instance, like someone in the US might need like $4,000 to survive the month. Yeah, I need to basically just need to make like 500 to $1,000 a month, and you have your entire month's salary, just like that. So, yeah, even the small cents that I'm making here on stream, all of it is more worth to us in Africa than that side. Oh wow, in France we have to have 1,400 euros minimum. Damn. I mean, if I make 1,400 euros a month, I mean, my wife can stop working. She doesn't need to work then. That's why I'm just trying to. My wife at the moment is mostly still taking care of us. I make other income as well to carry us through the month. My Indonesian friend needs to earn $400 a month, and he's good, but in average he gets $200. I'm not sure. What is the what is Indonesia using? I'm just curious now to see what is it Indonesian Rex? No, that's not Indonesian. Indonesian rupiah. Okay, Devo is saying baht and you're saying rupiah. Indian rupiah. Okay, let's try the first one. You'll be wrong, right, Devo? This Indian rupiah. Oh! Wow! We're actually stronger. Wow! Okay. I did not expect that. And we're actually getting stronger. Wow! It was against the euro. Let's just swap it out. Then you can see for yourself. That's at the moment how we are standing. One euro is. Oh, it's almost 20 again. Damn. Yeah, that's how poor country are. Yeah, they yeah, it seems like they are really struggling. I just want to see Devo how rich they are. They New Zealand dollar, New Zealand 9.76. Oh. Oh, they're close to Aussie. Okay. Well, that was interesting. But in any case, thanks guys. It was fun talking to you. And I will see you guys either on Discord or just on Monday again. Thanks again for the fun time. Cheers.